Hey guys, I'm standing here with Popping Chris. So I just want to ask you a few questions about, first of all, Happy New Year.
Thank you too.
And I just want to ask you about the Proteas going forward for the new year. What do you expect?
I am thoroughly impressed with what they're doing at the moment. With Otis Gibson in charge, I'm loving the bowling attack. The fielding has improved. Their performance in the first test, the batting is a little bit of an issue still, but Hash showed what he is made for. Elgar, gritty, the grittiest batsman ever. He's going to continue. This is going to be an awesome series for them.
So obviously the talk of 2019 is going to be the World Cup, but also what's coming with the World Cup is possibly some retirements. So obviously we're going to have Hashim Amla going, Faf du Plessis, maybe Vernon Fernandez on the edge. What players do you think can come in to replace them? First of all, in the test side.
Nortje has to get into the test side. I think he's got the pace, he's got the accuracy, he's got the youth on his side. I think he's got to get in. Rassie van der Dussen has to get into the limited over side. Zubair Hamza has to get into the test side. Tennis De Bruin has to get a good run. I think with the youth of KG, Quinton, and Gidi, they've got a good structure for youth at the moment.
So do you think our domestic cricket is strong enough to be able to produce these youngsters consistently going forward?
I think domestic cricket in general in the world isn't as strong as it should be.
Yeah.
But I think it's enough players are coming through that are showing the mettle that's needed for international cricket.
Let's move on quickly to the World Cup, and obviously with the team. I've seen a change in the way Faf du Plessis is compared to other captains. South Africa is a completely different team where we rely more on a group of players than actually on individuals, and that's why our bowling attack can win us games like they do. So, first of all, what do you think of Faf du Plessis as a captain?
I love him. I think he is the best captain in the world. I think he's gutsy, he's not afraid to take a challenge. He's very much like Graham Smith because he's not afraid to give it like Graham Smith was, and I think I love him. I think he's brilliant.
And that number 3 spot, I mean, some people are saying drop Amla. I mean, that's a bit
No,
hectic.
I'm Hash Army. Amla all the way. Yeah.
So with Riza Hendricks and Aiden Markram battling out for that number 3 spot, who do you think edges it?
Out of the two, Markram.
Say why?
He at least is getting starts. He needs to just work on his batting a little bit to push on to the 50s, but he is at least getting starts. Riza, on the other hand, hit and miss.
Thank you and enjoy the test.
Thanks, you too, man.
So I'm standing here with
Luan Prinsloo.
How's it, man? So happy New Year.
Yeah, thanks for you too.
I just want to know, with the Proteas going forward, what do you expect in 2019?
No, just a good year. Play good for the kids to look up to them, and yeah, just perform and the guys that make us proud and stuff.
So I'm going to go a little bit more philosophical right now. So you can speak in Afrikaans if you need to.
Yeah.
We do have an Afrikaans audience too. So I just want to ask you about, with regards to our test team, possibly after the World Cup, a lot of the experienced guys are going to retire. Which guys do you think should come in to replace like the likes of Amla, Faf du Plessis and all of those guys?
Sure. I don't know. There's a lot of talent in the country, in cricket, South Africa and stuff. So I think we will be fine if that guys leave because there's really a lot of talent.
And with our chances for the World Cup in 2019, what do you think about that?
I think we stand a really good chance for the World Cup to win. Yeah, we believe in our country and just hope for the best.
Do you think Faf's philosophy of the team matters over relying on one specific player will work?
Yeah, definitely. Cricket is a team game. It's an individual sport as well, but you play for your team, and so long as the team have a good bond, it's always good.
So you're obviously at Newlands for the second test against Pakistan.
Yes.
What is your favorite thing about the stadium?
It's just the vibe, and I've grown up in Cape Town, so I came here from this side, so it's great to be back here. I was here a long time ago, so it's nice to be back.
Cool. And any shout outs you want to give out to any of your friends or family?
I just want to say yes, hello. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Hey guys, so I'm standing here with
Haroon and Paul.
So guys, Happy New Year.
Thank you.
I just want to know, going forward, what do you think is going to happen with the Proteas going forward? First in tests?
Yeah, I mean, I think we are a young team developing again. We've lost some of the big guys like AB and Morne Morkel, guys moving on maybe to the UK. I just think that it's a bit of rebuild. I think with Dale staying back, Rabada, I reckon the future looks bright.
Paul, obviously you know that with regards to the World Cup, everything is leading up to that. And obviously the Sri Lanka series is also going to be very important ODI-wise. How do you think our ODI team is developing at the moment?
I hope it's going to do well. It needs to, because geez, we need one. We really, it's now been far too many years of going to these championships and not getting them. So yeah, I hope we do.
It's a different type of method that Faf is working with a team. It kind of looks like he's more going into a team as a whole more than relying on individual players. Do you think that is the way to go and approach this World Cup?
Yeah, I mean, I think, look, you can't just rely on one person. I think our ODI team has been like really renowned around AB de Villiers, and we can't. He's gone. We gotta move on from that. And some of the other guys, the younger players like Riley Rousseau and like Faf, and look, some of the guys that's coming through, it's gotta like come to the party now.
Thank you very much and enjoy the test.
Cool, thank you. Cheers.